Hello everyone. Today I'll introduce you the concept of competitive advantage. I'll introduce you some successful business case, how they using their competitive advantage create a strategy. What is competitive advantage? From the name we can see is referred to some company or organization firms. They have something, they have some advantage. It's better than their competitor. In that way, they can beat their competitor in the market. And usually the competitive advantage of an organization is coming from their internal competency. So we call it firm resource-based competency. They have the core competency. For example, the companies, they have something they really do exceedingly well. No competitors can catch up with them. For example, Apple, they have super high level in the technology. So in that way, their competitor is very difficult to catch up with them. In that way, Apple product, they have something do absolutely have the advantage than their competitors. And another competency is called distinctive competency. You don't need to do exceedingly well than your competitor, but you have something superior than your competitors. And based on those competencies, the company can create competitive strategy to help them doing the marketing and sell their product and services. So what is competitive strategy? So from Michael Porter's theory, competitive strategy is the choice how a firm will compete in its chosen market. So they need to create some strategy which can bring them competitive advantage. And the purpose of competitive strategy is to seek a position of a competitive advantage, such as low cost, operational excellence, higher product quality, or superior customer relations. All those are their competitive advantage, which coming from they design the strategy. And from Michael Porter's generic competitive strategy, they have three ways to bring the company competitive advantage. The first one is called cost leadership, and the second one is called differentiation, and the third type of the competitive strategy is called focus. We'll introduce them individually. So what is cost leadership? Cost leadership, that is the advantage which the firm bring to themselves by lower the cost. Lower cost doesn't mean lower price. Lower cost is through any kind of method that you can save money during the whole supply chain. For example, we give here some example. The first kind of the lower cost leadership, for example, like Walmart. Why most consumers they go shopping in Walmart? Because low price. Low price is the competitive advantage what Walmart they have, and where this low cost, low price competitive advantage come from? It's come from their lower cost. They have the ability to using the economic scale. For example, when they outsourcing manufacturing in China, when they negotiate the price of cost with their Chinese supplier, because of their economic scale, that means the great order, great amount in each order. So they have the ability to negotiate with the price. So that is their competitive strategy, using the lower cost and then bring them the benefit of lower price in the market, bring them more competency in competing with their competitors. And the second type of the competitive strategy is those kind of the company, for example, Toyota, they have skills in designing products for efficient manufacturing. For example, they have the Toyota quality management, or those avoid Six Sigma 5S, the total quality management. All those strategy, they are in purpose to avoiding waste. In that way, they can have better quality and lower cost also. So the third type of the lower cost leadership business, for example, like Costco, so where they lower their cost, they didn't negotiate the price with supplier, and they don't have much strategy on their quality management, and for them, they save the cost from the warehousing, from their distribution channel, so from transportation and for storing all the products. So everybody know, you go to Costco, you need to buy, for example, you buy soap, at least you need to buy a dozen. Why? Because Costco, they have a little bit lower price when they sell the product. So where those lower price come from? They want to buy more product, so they are saving in storing, saving in warehousing, saving in transportation, those saving in package. So those are the strategy how they lower their cost. And the second competitive strategy is called differentiation leadership. So this is for those companies, if you cannot lower your cost, and then you should make something different for your product or service, and in that way it can help you obtain a premium price. So give you also three examples which kind of internal strengths for those companies they can have the differentiation strategy. So the first kind of the company, for example, like Pfizer, so they have the ability to lead the scientific research. So they have something special. They have unique product that most of the customers they need to rely on, and that uniqueness bring them the higher profit. And the second type of the differentiation business, for example, like Coca-Cola, they have strong capability to successfully communicate the perceived strengths of the product. So that is also their differentiation. They have the ability, financial ability, to promote or communicate with the older market, older customers. Anywhere you can find Coca-Cola. Most people in any corner of the world, they know Coca-Cola. So that is their differentiation way. And the third type of the organization, like Apple, they have they also have the scientific research, and also the corporation for themselves. They have a good reputation for the quality and innovation. So that is what their differentiation strategy. And the third strategy from Michael Porter is called focus strategy. That is referred to those companies who directed at serving the needs of limited market segment. So your business can find a niche market, and you provide a product or service to that niche market, to that specific group of people who have the similar need of your product and the service.